Yes, people, what is happening? Welcome back to another vlog. My dad is looking cool.
The Godfather is here, yeah. We're going to Runcorn tonight. Really looking forward to it. It's a fantastic night. Very, very warm and sunny. Just amazing how it alters your mood. Will's in a great mood. I'm in a great mood. Not that we're in bad moods when we go to the show, but Neil, who's putting the show on tonight, I've known him for years. He's a smashing lad. I know the lads, all young lads who are coming along tonight. So it's after battle. It's going to be, I'm not going to try and say it's going to be easy, but we're really going to enjoy it. So it's going to be fantastic.
Sweet. We never usually vlog private shows. Today, we're just in a good vibe. We're in a good mood. And people may not even know that you can book Frankie Allen for a private show. But you can, we're open to the idea. So tonight, we are doing a very small, intimate, private show for 80 to 100 lads. And I think it's something to do with like a pool presentation or something like that.
Neil, who runs the Conservative Club in Runcorn, he's done it for years and years and years. I've done lots and lots of work for him, done all the presentation nights for him over the years. And on this particular one, he tried to get in Will. And we're doing it tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be great to see Neil. My old mate Peter Foxy, he's coming down here tonight. He lives in Runcorn, so it'll be great to see him as well.
Belter, so the gaff is called the Lockdown Inn. Now, I hate that word lockdown. I don't think it's a very
well, maybe
appetizing name for a venue, does it?
Maybe it's a kind of an omen that we've actually come to the end of the lockdown, because during lockdown, as bad as it was and as terrible as it was, people think that was it. I reckon we're only just beginning to get over what happened during the lockdown. The economy, people have never really recovered. The shows never got back to the intensity and the frequency of what they used to be, but they are now. They have been this year, you know, so we've really picked up. So maybe it's an omen. I'm always looking for omens in words, you know. So the lockdown, it could be the end of the lockdown.
Let's hope so. So tonight, we'll take you with us. We'll show you what a private show is like. Something very different to a ticketed show. On a private show, my dad does one spot rather than two spots. We've experimented with it over time, and it just makes the night a lot better. Because with a Frankie Allen audience, if you've got a ticketed show, to do two spots is great because you get proper bought-in fans who are there. And you go, are you looking forward to seeing Frankie Allen? Everyone's cheering and all that. With this one, obviously, they've got loads of other things that they need to get done in the night, such as presentations and all shit like that. And it's easier and better to just go and do one impactful spot.
Will got me this for Father's Day. It's a Father's Day mug, a thermos mug. Just looks like a big beaker with a handle on it, like a big mug. But it's actually, like, it's a thermos, like a flask, like a thermos flask. So it keeps things hot or cold. So, I mean, I put this in about an hour ago, so I'm just going to test it to see if, oh, lovely and warm. So hopefully this will keep another hour till we get to Runcorn. Before I go on stage, I'll have some. During the interval, I'll have some. So fantastic. So thanks. Great Father's Day gift. Thermos mug.
Go ahead. The day is beautiful, as you can see here. It's a lovely, lovely sunshiny day. We're on the road, and it's only like 34 minutes from our house, so
it's going to be fantastic. We're going over the new Runcorn Bridge. Now, the thing about this bridge, where you've got to be careful, anybody that uses it, you drive over as though you haven't got a care in the world, but you're supposed to pay online before 12 o'clock the next day. And I've been stung a couple of times. I'm sure a lot of people who are watching this have been stung. If you don't pay it, then it goes up to like 30, 40 fucking quid or something. The next thing you know, they're trying to get a couple of £100 off you. So be careful if you use the new Runcorn Bridge. You know, you've got to pay. Merseyflow it's called. You pay on your phone by 12 o'clock the next day. Otherwise you get penalised.
Right, gonna take you on the road with us. Come along on the journey. Feeling good? Are you feeling good?
Feeling fantastic.
Just introducing my dad to Mazza.
Yeah, Mazza the rapper.
From Bootle.
I didn't know him, I haven't heard of him, but from what I've just listened to now, he sounds very, very good. Sounds great.
Yeah, people love him.
Doing it from the can, like some lemonade. Like we won't just get it popping like some cherry.
So we're not going to listen to this fine in the booth, one of his numbers.
Yeah.
So he sounds, I mean, just looking at him now, he looks like what we'd call a cat head. You know, cat head with a cap on. Just a very average, like, Scouser scally. But his music or his rap is very good.
What does cat wig mean? in Liverpool, ket's a drug, and a lot of people who used to go out and sniff kets used to grow their hair and have big long hair like this. So
Got it.
in Liverpool, it gets called a ket wig.
All right, Neil. How are you doing?
Hey, you got the right seat there, haven't you?
Hey, you look well, mate.
You look well yourself. Hey.
How you doing, Neil? You alright?
You look fucking brilliant. How you doing?
Lovely
well,
to see you, mate. You're okay?
See you.
Great.
Come
We'll
in
get
now.
Prime spot here, you know what I mean?
top man. Thank you so much, mate. Here we are.
We're going in here. Big Neil's here. He's brought us in here. Lovely place. I've actually been here before. So let's go in. Let's see what it's all about. Hello, Frankie, lad.
Hi, you okay? Alright, mate, you okay?
Oh, spot on. Thanks, Neil. I appreciate it. Lovely to see Neil here. Cheers, Neil.
Brilliant place, thank you.
Nice one.
Right, thanks for coming. Hey, the good old Frankie boy.
Well, Neil, how long have I known you? It's going to be 20 years now, isn't
20 years, yeah.
it? Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Time flies, mate.
Couple of shows, yeah.
I've seen you at the, was it the Old Inn? I've seen a few of the hotels.
Yeah, a few of the hotels down there. Well, did we do one that you were at, did I have brought Tommy Smith, the ex-footballer, to?
I know Tommy Smith.
Yeah.
He's mine, you know, one of my idols, Tommy Smith.
Oh,
Hey.
Tommy.
Yeah, what a player he was.
Fantastic.
Hardest, yeah.
Good
Honestly,
lad, smashing lad. I looked after Tommy when he was ill. He passed away sadly.
I know.
He was a legend, fantastic
He was
footballer.
legend.
So it's
Over the last few years, we've lost a few of them, haven't we? We've lost a few of them, unfortunately. Ray Clemo, top goalkeeper.
Tosted, you can't see him. He's a good lad, Ray. Funny enough, Ray Clements was at Tommy Smith's funeral, went to the funeral. He
Was he?
Ray, all the lads. Davy Johnson died last year.
Did he? Oh, yeah.
Davy Johnson. So
So, Dad, glad to be here. Glad to be back with Neil.
Oh,
glad to be seeing all my old mates here. I know when I've just seen outside a lot of the lads there. They're very familiar. It's probably the same lads that you've had for years, and they're very quite loyal young lads, aren't they?
It is. There's a lot of old lads, which you'll know them.
Yeah.
But then we've got a lot of young ones starting to come through now on the field, so.
So glad to be back here, Dad. Getting all sorted, and big thanks to Neil for putting the show on tonight. It's going to be class.
Cheers, Will.
Well, thanks once again, Neil. As I say, looking forward to it.
He's done me some good deals down the years, Frankie. You know, it's in up. And I think last time, well, it was a very good deal you did for us.
Yeah.
He worked out for us, but obviously he's on the big time now, isn't he?
There you go.
You look as you get a good deal like that. Even the Queen of Sheba couldn't get a good deal like that. Tell me this, Neil, they're mainly Runcorn lads, basically.
Yeah, mainly Runcorn, all Runcorn. We're trying to promote the league over the last 2 or 3 years. We've had a new committee involved. And we're trying to promote the new league, and there's a lot of new lads, young lads going through, and it's really working.
Well, Neil, while we're here, we're going to get thousands of views on this vlog, so we're going to promote the league. So, so anyone in the northwest, in the Liverpool, the Runcorn area, how do they get in touch with you, Neil?
Well, the best thing to do is go on to Runcorn Pool League.
Yeah.
On Google. And then you'll get in touch with like one of us, on the committee.
Yeah.
And we'll respond back to you straight away. So if you want to become a part of the league, this league that's building, then this is the way to do it, yeah.
Brilliant. And what
I'm always at the Connie Club as well. I'm at the Connie Club, so do you know where the Connie Club is? That's it. Just contact me at the Connie Club.
Runcorn Service Club.
That's the one.
And all the details will be in the description below, but as you'll see tonight, real community aspect here. You know, we got loads of young lads who are going to be here at the show tonight, who are involved in the pool club. Tanya,
Pool Pro.
what's happening, guys? You okay?
This is Damo. He's the Runcorn chairman of the Runcorn Pool League.
We haven't got a fucking head between the three of
Hey, you're not getting paid to laugh, sorry.
And this is an ex-pro, or you? Pro pool player. He'll show us how it's done as well during the night, I think.
We're just promoting the pool league now. So we're saying how to get in touch, how you should get in touch, and the fact that, you know, all great lads here, lovely community aspect. Get involved, come down, everyone has a good few pints and a good laugh. It's the one, isn't it?
Spot on.
Just talking to the lads here about scalp pigmentation. One of the lads here has actually had it done, but we won't get him on camera. With me, my story, as I've told many times before, like a lot of fellas in the UK, 20, 30, losing my hair, my confidence went down through the floor, very kind of like low ebb in my confidence, losing my hair. looking for ways to kind of revive, bring it back, and there's nothing really. Tried the Regain, didn't work. Minoxidil, tried the finasteride, Proscat, didn't work. Nothing seemed to work. And in the end, I didn't realise I was combing it over, you know, it looked fucking horrible. So when I heard about scalp pigmentation, went to get it done. Now, the first clinic I went to get it done, I asked them, could you do the sides? As you get older, you lose hair off the sides as well. Nobody realises you lose it right round the crown, the nape neck, the back and the sides as well. They said we didn't do it. And although they did a good job on the top and the crown, the front of my hair, very good, the sides were very poor. So it started resembling like a bowl cut. I was like a fucking monk. I could have entered a monastery by the end of the year and rang the fucking bell like that. So when I found out about Scalp Tech, Terry got in touch with Terry at Scalp Tech, went along to, and he said no, he said no, we do the sides, and I'll do the sides of your hair, and you can see, looks fantastic. When you lose your hair, there are what they call, I think it's called, what's the word, I can't remember now, but you lose your hair because of testosterone. You get too much testosterone, so on your scalp there's no dihydrotestosterone, or there's too much, you think, too much testosterone comes through to your scalp and it just kills your hair off. But testosterone resistant is round the back of your head and the sides. You never lose it as much as you do on the top, but you can still lose, and I was certainly losing it at the sides. So I've had all the sides gone in, the back as well, and the sides, and I think it's fantastic. It's a great effect. So anybody that's watching this, that's thinking, well, I'll get my head done, but I'm going bald at the back and the sides, it can be done. You can get your whole head done.
What do you think, Neil? Look legit?
It does actually. It does look, it makes him look actually quite normal, doesn't it?
It's a good effect, and you can choose where you want your hairline. You could have it down here, which would be silly. You know, at my age, I would only be looking like Donny Osmond, but that's good. That's a good hairline for me. And whether it's subconscious, psycho, I don't know, but I feel 1,000 times more confident.
Now, the boys have just told me something here that me or my dad didn't know. So, can you fill us in on what the situation is?
Yeah, basically since we've booked Frankie and we've kept it under wraps, and we think we've done a good job. We've not heard any whispers or rumours that they're expecting who it's going to be tonight, so they've got a shot coming.
So it's going to be fucking brilliant. So basically when I walk out, they're not going to have any idea, and when I introduce my dad, it's going to be like a fucking, it's going to be fantastic. I didn't realise that. It's a great way to do it, to be fair. I can't believe you have managed to keep it under wraps though.
Well, since Neil booked it, we've kept it quiet, haven't we?
That's really good, that,
Yeah, I'm having a little bit of a struggle to get hold of him, this boy, you know what I mean? He's hard man to get hold of these days, isn't he?
Well,
but you know, I managed to get there. A bit of a haggling with the world, you know.
When we've had previous comedians, these three front tables, they've given them a bit, haven't they?
Yeah.
And they've not.
Just gonna go down, have a look at the room. I'll take you with us, and you can see, because I think we're delaying show start for about 15 minutes. So come and see the room, and we'll show you what it's all about.
The worst thing you do is
Show me, Dad, some footage of the room. What you thinking of it?
Looks great. Looks great. So we won't leave it too late. I think someone will be drinking today in the afternoon, so we'll get on it now.
Right, love. Fuck off. You come out the toilet, you had a tampax behind her ear. I said, hey, love, you got a tampax behind your ear. She said, fucking hell, where's your cigarette? not being funny, boys. Don't give me fucking age away. I've been working at clubs nearly 40 years. I've never seen anything like that. There's another on death row. Oh, fuck's sake, let me tell some fucking jokes. Hey, love, why don't you fuck off? Since the got lost in Tenerife. Switch your phone on your daft. Hey, mate, you've seen your limping, now fuck off. Are you a sponsored ward now, is it? Fuck off, you silly. Hey mate, you want to get back to Turkey with that fucking net? Tommy the Turtle was happy. What's happening with sauce and seal? Oh, he's laughing. You come out your shell. The boys, you've been a fantastic audience. Thanks for inviting me here tonight. And just to show everyone, it's only a little bit of fun. Where's that lad there with a nose on it? Made it me before. Come and shake me hand, mate. Come here. Come on. The rum call, lads, always been fucking sound, salt of the earth. Thanks for coming tonight, lads, and take care. All the very best to you. All the best, mate.
Give it up one more time for the UK's most big comedian, Frankie Allen! Start the show!
I've never needed a piss so much in my fucking life.
Yo, so we are back home. We couldn't do any filming immediately post-show because there was just fucking music blaring, and I know that we'd get a copyright strike on the video, so I've waited till we got home. We've been the Aldi on the way back to get a few snacks. What did you get?
I got the thing that you told me to get, was like a chocolate thing, you know.
Yeah, little protein pudding.
Protein and a bottle of milk, and that's it really.
Nice. So, couldn't get a live reaction. Obviously, you've seen the footage of the show. You've seen how well it went down. Talk to me about the night in general.
To be honest with you, it was a great night. Neil's a lovely fella that organised everything tonight. The lads were great. Having said that, it was kind of like going back in time a little bit, because when I got on stage, it was mainly men. I'd say 99%, just a few women. Little tiny little bit rough and ready, which is great for me, don't get me wrong, but the PA system, just, I got on the mic and I started to talk. I went, oh no, you're joking. You just couldn't hear me, and I didn't think people could hear me. So I had to shout all the time. It worked. I mean, it went down fantastic. They were a great audience, but it's difficult. The PA is always very important, the microphone. If they can hear you, if they can't hear you, it's an uphill struggle. But I mean, thank God I've had years and years and years of experience where I've actually gone in places like that, worse than that, with rowdier crowds than that, and I've got on without a mic, where I've just had to stand there and shout. So, you know, it's kind of like water off a duck's back to me, really. I'd done it, didn't really faze me, got through it. A lot of people, not being funny, a lot of people couldn't have done what I'd done tonight. It went down well. Will was brilliant as well, the way he organised everything, and MC got them quiet.
Let me just fill them in about the PA system. So basically, I went downstairs and we didn't do a sound check in this particular venue tonight because we would have had to be there mad early. So like, if they're getting in there for like late afternoon, maybe even like 6 o'clock, we would have had to be there for like 5. We would have just been sitting around for ages. And on a private show, it's not really warranted. So gets in there, has a look at the mic setup, and they've only got a cordless mic, a wireless mic. So that can cause so many problems. Feedback, cutting out, stuff like that. And so I stood at the back of the room. You couldn't hear the fella on the mic at all. So we always have a massive XLR cable, 20 metre, with a decent mic that can make any PA system sound decent. The mic that we've got, SM58, Shure SM58, for anyone who's an artist, a comedian, whatever. It can make a shit PA system sound half decent, can't it? But the problem was, they had their amp fitted in the fucking ceiling, and there was no way of getting a ladder up there while everyone was seated, so we had to just roll with it, and it was shocking, wasn't it?
It was the system was terrible. Having said that, I mean, we done it. It worked, you know. It went down. I was on for an hour and it was fantastic. Got a great response, like a standing ovation at the end. It was a marvellous night. It was just, when you get on, I mean, I panicked. Not panicked, but I got on. And I didn't know the setup. I thought there was a DJ there in the corner. So I don't know the mic. So the mic, it was just put it on. I thought there's nothing on this mic. So I was like this, trying to get someone to turn the mic up. But obviously we couldn't turn it up. That was it. That's the loudest it went. So I had to just make do with what we had and plough through. So when you get a crowd like that, I've worked, as I say, with crowds like that with no mic. You've got to shout and scream and kind of like semi-threaten them, anything to get them to be quiet. And we've done it and it worked. Lovely to see Neil tonight. Fantastic lad who I've worked for many years. And he organised everything tonight, and all the other lads who were lovely lads down there at Runcorn, and my old mate Peter Foxy, who came along to see me tonight. So big thanks, big shout out to Will.
Go ahead.
The MC of the century.
Yeah, it was a great show. My dad was really on form, and there's no one like my dad for dealing with that crowd, which is majority of men, very boisterous. And what I found about tonight's show was, you know, picking on people was fantastic because there's so many people that knew one another in there. Changing the set around a little bit to make it a little bit stronger in places, which really works well, doesn't it? And yeah, just what can you say? Another night smashed, another box ticked. Game on. See you on the next one. Big thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, do your thing. Over and out.
See you soon, everybody. Take care.